Hey, Grunkle Billy, what are you doing over there?
Hey, I'm getting ready to fix my extension cord. I let somebody borrow it, and they said that it was chewed up by rats. But if you look at it, it's obvious they got it caught in a door. So, you know, I'm not going to pick nits, but, you know, we're going to get a new input on it today.
All right, sounds good. So you don't believe it was eaten by some sort of rodentia?
Oh, no. This was just a careless user. I'm sure of it.
Okay. All right, well, good luck. We'll check in with you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. I'm fixing my extension cord today. It got a little bit damaged, so we're just going to cut the old end off and put a new one on past the damage here. It's been quite a while since I've done this, so, you know, please feel free to not comment on how incompetent I am. Thank you very much. And I don't have a knife to cut this back, but I should be able to use this this knife right here. Thank you very much. Boy, these newfangled knives, back in the day, they were made out of, you know, wood or stone. This is
bone.
Wow. That was for the highfalutin people, the bone ones. Us simple folks stuck to stick and stone. Man, it has been a long time since I've done this.
Hey, Grunkle Billy.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, why don't you give us a story? Give us a good story from the before times, you know, before 1797.
I can't think of any good stories at the moment.
You gotta have some kind of story. You gotta have some kind of story. Tell me the story about how you worked on your car. You were driving to Chicago and you had to fix something on the side of the road.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So that was the early 90s. We were coming back from the St. Louis area, an old Chevy station wagon, and the heater core started to leak into the cabin. So it's like January. I got two little kids in the back seat, a complaining demon of a woman in the passenger seat, and I had one tool. I had this. That's the only tool I had. So I took this and I disconnected the hose from the heater core and reconnected it to the engine so that the engine. But we have heat. That was a very cold, angry, quiet ride. But I was able to fix it enough to get it someplace where I could buy a replacement heater core and put it in.
Do you remember how much it cost back then?
Shekels.
Mere shekels?
Some shekels, yeah. No, I do not remember. I do not remember how much it cost.
What other stories you got? Give me another one. Give me something else good.
Oh, man. All my memories are bad memories. I don't have any good memories.
Oh, you got to have some kind of memory. Some kind of car memory.
Again.
Give me something.
Again. This back in the late 60s, early 70s, my neighbors, the Lynches, there were 7 kids, and most of them were older than me. And the guys were into a demolition derby. And so they were always buying these old big boxy cars from the 50s and 60s and gutting them out. So it was nothing but a body and an engine. And then they would take them down to the demo derby and just beat the bejesus out of them. And I always liked those cars and would hope that they would like take one and fix it up, you know, like people do nowadays. But all they ever did was beat them to death.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
So they went to the race and you never saw them again?
Well, once in a while they bring them back really beat up if they won or they placed, but a lot of times you wouldn't see it more than 3 times and then it would be gone and they'd have something else to beat up.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so what are you doing right now?
I'm trying to disassemble the plug end.
So you can slide it over the wire.
Because I'm not sure that I've cut this end long enough. I'd say it's been a long time since I've done something like this. Well, that's loose.
It's like riding a bike.
Sure it is.
Without a seat.
Yeah. Something that you're familiar with.
No. That was supposed to be a burn on you. I'm rubber, you're glue.
Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you.
Yeah.
Times infinity 1000.
Exactly. All right. Let's see what you got going on here.
This is This is the kind where you just jam it in. And I think I need to cut back a little bit more, though.
Minor detail.
Your expert opinion?
A little bit more.
Yeah.
Another half inch
Yeah.
of the casing.
So a real half inch or a half inch that we tell our ladies?
Yes.
Okay. So a half an inch.
All right. So give me your best worst wiring story then.
My best worst wiring story?
Yes.
I can tell you.
How about that computer place you work for?
Oh, American Digital?
Yeah. I'm sure you got something from there.
No, nothing I can say without getting sued.
Ah, that company doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, yes they do.
Get out of here.
Yeah, look them up. Or better yet, don't.
Better yet, don't. And if you do see this, we were just kidding. Nothing bad ever happened there.
The guy that ran the place, his name was Mike. He's a really good guy. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
It was just his partner. Didn't really care much for that guy. Enough said.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
All right, so come on, wiring stories. What do you got?
So when I was in high school,
This was 1497.
Yes.
When Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
it was the mid 70s, late 70s.
Mid 1470s. Got
Yes.
it. Okay.
So I had to build a radio. So they give you all it was like a snap-on kit.
Like a crystal radio.
It was, you know how you get the little white breadboards nowadays?
Yeah.
So this was different. It was bigger and bulkier, yellow plastic, very vaguely reminiscent of like Legos.
Okay.
You had this big board, and then you would have
Like pins sticking out of it, like they're wire
holes
wrap?
in it. And then you would have like a big yellow board with big holes in it. Mm-hmm. Then you would have a big yellow block with a resistor onto it that you would clip into the holes.
What the?
Yeah, so you would clip everything together, and then you would take these wires and connect all the components.
Sounds like Snap Circuit Junior.
Some kind of pre-breadboard technology. But you had to build a radio and get 5 stations. So
FM or AM?
both,
Oh.
I believe. I can't remember. It's, like I say, it's a long time ago. So I was really quick in getting it put together. And I had it all put together, and didn't do any tuning or anything. Just plugged it in and got 2 radio stations.
Sick.
And I was, because I was a stupid teenager, I was somewhat proud of that. Mosquito.
Nice.
Yeah. Got him mid-suck.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't know. Blood thinners will fill him up fast.
Drink up, little buddy.
So, so that was the first the vocational electronic day, and there was 2 days a week.
Oh.
And the second one, no, I take that back. I was in vocational electronics 5 days a week. At the beginning, you go through all the vocations. There were 7 of them in the first year, and then the second year, you had to pick 2 or 3. And by year 3 and 4, you'd settle them. And so second year, I took drafting and electronics. 3 and 4, I took electronics.
Nice.
And so I got it put together. And the next day, I came back, and the older guys in my class took a couple strands of wire, and they put it around the plug. So when I went to plug it in, it made a big pop and a flash and a little bit of smoke. So I plugged in and pulled it right back out, and I looked at it, and I plugged it back in, and they were expecting me to get real upset or something, and I just didn't say anything. So they waited a while, and they started asking me about it, and I said, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then they admitted that they were messing with me.
That's what happened. That's what happened to me. They used to like to use those little polarized electrolytic caps, and they'd put them backwards on your power supply.
Oh, geez.
So you got the real light show with all the puff of smoke and all the crap that's inside of the capacitor. Yeah. And you're like, oh my god.
Yeah, there's no denying that.
No.
That's the way the cap was manufactured.
Yeah. Oh, and then of course you get the did you check your power supply filter cap?
Yeah.
And you're like, you guys are jerks.
Yeah, but if they didn't like you, they wouldn't do it, right?
Right. Well, either that or they just weren't very nice. I haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
And that was 40 years ago. No, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
35.
Yeah, year before times.
Yes.
Yeah. our phones used to be on the wall, and if you had multiple phones, they were all connected. So if you were on one phone and somebody picked up another, they could listen to your conversation.
Ooh, a party line.
Yeah.
The poor man's party line.
TVs were big CRT cubes. I don't think microwaves existed when I was a kid.
The radar range.
Yeah. If they did, we didn't have them.
We didn't get a microwave until I was 14, which was like 91. And then I wasn't allowed to use it.
Yeah.
Because, it's dangerous technology.
Yeah. Solid state electronics weren't really a thing when I was a kid.
Nice.
Because I was born in 61.
Oh, so you remember them building ENIAC?
Yes, I do. And Univac.
And Univac.
I remember Gog and Magog.
So those used to take up like a whole room, right? Like a giant room.
Yeah, it would take like a gymnasium, and now it fits into a single chip that you can stick into a P.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like the MFI chip and Apple chargers.
Yeah. Let me grab my meter.
All right.
Where did I put the cutoff end at? There it is. So I want to see what goes where. I'm pretty sure the green goes here.
Uh-huh.
But I can't remember which one of these is which.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure you get it the right way. Otherwise, your chassis will be hot.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so that's your meter.
Got my meter. Got the cable.
Millimeter Peter.
Just want to double verify.
Go to the doctor. You're like, Doc, I came for a second opinion.
Yeah.
You're ugly, too.
Yeah, okay. So green is definitely ground.
Yes.
Let's see.
So keep the ground down and then, kind of go from there, right?
Yeah, so if that's ground, the T, see, I don't remember the T
Yes.
on this one. Homie. No, I've already forgotten where it went. The T is white.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And if you look on your plug, the silver lug, I think is white, and the gold lug, I believe, is hot.
Oh,
so
man.
Look at it and see if that is correct.
It's been so long.
Well,
let's see.
Just look at the plug. If the T
So the
is the
T-
silver plug, the silver screw.
The T is a silver screw.
Okay, there you go.
Yep.
That's how you know. The silver screw is always neutral.
All right.
The more you know. Da-na-na-na.
Knowledge is power.
I'll add in the star. The more you know.
Okay. There we go.
Stop it. Get some help. You got to unscrew those terminals if you already didn't.
Did I or didn't I? I did not.
I mean, I'm not telling you how to do it.
No.
I'm just telling you how to do it.
It's been, you know what? Let's see if I have a smaller bit.
Give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man a fish.
And he goes out on a boat and gets drunk?
Yes.
That seems to be the same size, but that one looks smaller, so we'll try that one.
That's what she said.
Yeah. That's not what she said ever. So, are you done yet? Oh, man.
The 4 worst words in the human language.
That's just...
Are you done yet?
That's how I am now. That's just killer.
Okay, how about another story? How about tell me that story again about the you were driving somewhere and the cop pulled you over and it turns out he just wanted to talk to you for hours and hours. Tell me that.
Oh, okay.
I like that one too. They're all good.
So this is back 30 years ago. I lived out in a little town called Compton, out in the middle of nowhere.
City of Compton.
And we drove to my buddy's house about an hour away, another little town called Montgomery. And he was married to a Japanese lady, and we had a bunch of traditional Japanese food. And it was an interesting night. And the mother of my children and I were having a conversation, an animated conversation. We weren't arguing. We were having an animated conversation about the food and stuff. And we come into this tiny town of Paw Paw.
I've heard of Paw Paw.
Yeah. And it's just a tiny little town. And a cop pulls up behind us and turns his lights on. And he pulls us over. And he said, it seemed like you were having an argument. I wanted to make sure that everything was okay. And I said, no, everything's fine. And then he says, I detect an unusual odor. Have you been drinking? And I started laughing. And I said, no. We went to my friend's house and we had a bunch of Japanese foods. There's a bunch of different fish sauces. And that might be what you're smelling. But it's definitely not drinking because I'm a teetotaler. And I asked him if he knew what the legal definition of a teetotaler was. And he surprised me. The police officer said, I do not. And I said, well, the legal definition of a teetotaler is somebody that has one alcoholic beverage or less in a year. And I haven't had a drink since I was 21. So whatever you're smelling ain't booze. So he goes, oh, okay. And he talked to us for about 20 minutes, a half an hour, and let us go. And then a couple weeks later, I was driving through town because I worked in Chicago and I lived in Compton, so it's a 2-hour drive. And I'm driving through Pawpaw, and he flips his lights on and pulls me over. And I was behind my lady, and she pulled over in front of me, and he walked up and started talking to me. He goes, so how's it going? And I said, hold on a second. I got in my car and I walked up and said, he just wants to talk, go home. And we talked for a couple of hours about nothing and everything. And he finally said, well, I should let you get going. And I said, okay. And from that point on, whenever I came into town, if I saw his car, I just pulled over where he was parked and talked to him. Because I figured, A, if he's talking to me, then he's not pulling anybody else over. And if I don't pull over, he's going to pull me over and talk to me anyway.
Hey, so you're performing a community service.
Absolutely.
I like it.
Keep the board officer occupied.
Nice.
Let's
There
see.
should be a pin and a groove to line the two
Yeah,
up.
yeah. I'm looking for the groove. Where's the groove? Where's the groove? Oh, I'm looking up here. The groove's down on the plastic piece.
Yep.
The clear plastic piece.
Yes.
There it is. Is that it? That looks.
Packed.
That looks like it.
It's shake and bake.
And I helped.
Exactly.
I probably saw the original commercials, and that's sad.
No, it's not sad. Those are memories.
So there's a memory that you might not have,
Yes.
but when I was in grade school, we'd get off of school and we would run home to watch cartoons.
Okay.
Because they started at 3 o'clock, when it never made sense to me because nobody got off school until 3:15. And I would run home and watch like Eighth Man and Johnny Sacco. Eighth Man was an Asian cartoon about a robot that could assume the identity of anyone. So, and it was, he was a good guy robot, right? Mm-hmm. And then there was Johnny Sacco and his giant robot and Ultraman.
Oh, I remember Ultraman.
Yeah. And then, again, I don't think they do this anymore either, but on Saturday mornings, you would get up at like 5, 6 o'clock in the
Saturday
morning.
Morning cartoons. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And, get your bowl of sugar-laden manufactured product.
Oh, heck yeah.
And put some, at the time, probably real cow milk.
Yeah.
And, sit in front of the TV for 4 or 5 hours until your parents got up and made coffee. And just watch cartoons.
I remember my dad would be up at 4 a.m. every morning with his pot of coffee, and he'd turn on the cartoons. He'd wake me up at 5, and the first thing we would watch would be Johnny Quest.
Oh, yeah.
With Haji and Johnny, and what was the dad's name? Dr. Quest.
Benton.
Benton Quest, and
Dr.
Then, and then his security guard.
Race Bannon. And if you love Johnny Quest, you're going to plots for the Venture Brothers. That's all I'm saying.
So it's a recommendation to watch the Venture Brothers.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I still remember one of the early cartoons we would watch. This is like after I was a kid, like, I'd be at home, in my, close to my early 30s, and me and my dad would get up, and we also used to watch Clutch Cargo.
Oh, when I moved up to Chicago, I saw those, and it
freak you out?
Pardon my French, but it creeped me right the
It was creepy.
because there's a static cartoon image with a human mouth moving on it. Oh man, that was nightmare fuel for me. Almost made me start drinking.
What was the one? It was a cartoon. Not Flash Gordon. It was something. An old cartoon like that. Was it Flash Gordon? There was something else that we used to watch way early in the morning.
The Herculoids?
Yes.
Thundar,
Yeah.
the barbarian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The barbarian.
Yeah, magic, mystery, and super science. 2,000 years in the future. Yeah.
Yeah, and somebody was shaped like a rock. Right?
That was the Herculoids.
The Herculoid.
They had a stone ape named let's see. There was Igu and Rock, and they had a dinosaur-looking thing that shot lava beads out of a horn on its head. They had a flying thing. They had a bulbous, shapeless thing with two eyes that could split in two. It was Gleep and Gloop, I think.
Gleep and Gloop. Yep, I actually remember that. It was like some kind of like
Yeah, a blob.
Blob.
Yeah.
That could split in two.
Yeah.
Or combine.
What's the fluid that if you're slow it's liquid?
Non-Newtonian fluid.
That's it. Yeah, I think they were.
Cornstarch and something in water.
Yeah.
If you hit it hard enough, it becomes a solid. But
I think this is more than tight enough. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
That ain't going nowhere.
That gives the thumbs up stamp of approval.
All right. Won't kill you the first time you use it.
Yeah, it might.
You try it.
Is it a blessing or a curse?
You try it. I don't know how many lives I have left.
Hang on. Is it like sticking your tongue in a 9-volt?
Sure. Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Yeah. You go first.
All right. We'll see you later, Grunkle Billy.
Bye.
All right, what are you doing?
Checking to make sure it's working. Let's see.
Where does the red go?
124.7
Oh my God.
BAC.
Oh my God. You did it.
Does the red go on hot?
I don't think it matters. It's AC.
It's been a while.
It's AC.
Well, neutral.
You choose.
Oh no, they're positive both ways. I've done something wrong.
Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Two things.